And welcome everyone here on 2K Sports. Can't wait to get some NBA action going. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars. And it's the West All-Stars to start out. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. We've got Morant, Tatum out there with Andrew Wiggins. Then it's Trae Young, and it's Embiid in at center. Now here's Antetokounmpo. James finds Jokic. Shot clock at 2. Launches it. James, no good. He's with the ball. Young with the ball. Now defended by Jokic. Jokic with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. LeBron's got it. Curry dishes to Antetokounmpo. Lays it up off the glass.
Really confident from the interior because of his length and strength. Giannis feels like he can score from anywhere, anytime.
Now, here is Young. We've played just over a minute here in the first. Can't connect from 13 feet out. And so Curry will bring it up for the West All-Stars. Antetokounmpo passes to Jokic. To the paint. Outside for Curry. A 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Here's Tatum. And the rejection by Giannis. Here's DeRozan. And contact on the shot.
Personal foul.
DeRozan is deceptive in his height and quickness, so he can make some hard to guard, especially from this area.
Both free throws good from DeRozan.
Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
And the call up against Jokic.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And Young kicks to Tatum. Wiggins surveying the floor. A three-pointer, no good. And here's the West with the ball. 4-point game. Morant against Curry. LeBron James on the wing. And he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now here's Tatum. It's Morant with the drive. And Young kicks to Tatum. Young's shot is off.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Curry on the wing. Guarded by Morant. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
High arcing shot, and it's laid up and in by Young.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders just miss getting a piece of.
Nothing to get the offense going.
So the West ends up going with the new group. Now, here's Ball. 1:51 left to play here in the first. Here's Towns. Has to go Gobert in the corner. Middleton with it. And it's off from three-point range. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
Pass-first mindset of Paul. When you leave somebody open on his squad, he's going to make you pay for it.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Levine finds Towns. Middleton outside. They grab their own miss and slam dunk by Gobert.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Allen passes to Mitchell. Takes a 3. Allen against Gobert. The shot by Butler. Nobody around. A three-pointer off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
For three, Middleton. Another miss by Middleton.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And here's Doncic from the arc. Allen kicks to Butler. Shoots over Towns. And it's Butler missing. 19 seconds left to play in the first. Pass to Levine. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And we reached the end of the first quarter. West All-Stars lead by 6. We've got more NBA basketball
defense to last really an entire game.
On the court right now for the East All-Stars. Booker out there with LaMelo Ball. Then it's Zach LaVine. Then it's Chris Middleton. And it's Gobert in at the 5 spot. Middleton can't get it to go.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Nikola Jokic is arguably the greatest passing center of all time. Arguably because Wilt is in the conversation. But Jokic sees the game a frame ahead. Nikola said, I just look where defenders are standing, listen to what they're talking about in their play calls. For me, it's a normal thing. I just wonder what they're doing, and I do the opposite. Kevin, it's simple, actually. I'm going to do the opposite now and stop talking.
No. You keep talking, we'll keep listening, and David, thank you very much. Here's Ball. Following the basket by Jokic. Gobert the pass to Ball. Baseline J on the way. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
Well, I tell you what separates Ball from a lot of players his age is that his footwork is advanced. He's got almost a PhD in footwork.
Now here's LeBron. There's the killer two-handed slam.
That's not what I was expecting.
Me either. I don't think anybody was. Even he didn't know what he was going to pull off on that one. Spectacular.
Takes creativity and spontaneity. The ability to make it up on the fly, that's special.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the West All-Stars. 6-point lead. Down low, Van Vliet. And it's the East with the rebound.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play, wrong result.
And it doesn't even matter that he's surrounded on that possession. He's got the size to pull those boards down anyway.
And James with the basket on the assist by Curry. LeBron's got the lead up to Doncic, comes in for LeBron. And it's Garland in for Curry. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Tatum and the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Now, here's Doncic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Over Wiggins. Andrew Wiggins grabs the board.
I think in that situation, it was a nice try to create some space for himself with the fadeaway.
The shot will not fall. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. To the middle. Here's Allen.
Earning the trip to the stripe that time. Allen constantly on the move, which makes him hard to guard.
Karl Anthony Towns checked in for Joel Embiid. So he gets them both. And here are the East All-Stars now. They trail by 7. Young for 3. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now tonight.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
From 10 feet out, and he overshot that one, missing. And the West All-Stars with possession. Doncic with the bucket. Doncic has got his first points of the game.
Boy, what balance from Doncic. I mean, he never seems to get rattled, even when he attracts contact on the way to score. Maintains his poise in those situations extremely well for a young player.
Van Vliet kicks to Doncic. Here's Allen. And he uses the glass on the layup. Allen's got 4 this quarter.
Yeah, they've gone away from the triple as they look to protect this lead.
Yeah, you know, sometimes that can be a mistake, but they weren't shooting it especially well early on, so I think it makes sense to shy away from the triple.
He had a nice open look right there.
3 points.
Towns has got his first 3 points of the game.
Among big men, Towns is one of the very best spot-up shooters there is, and very consistent on the catch-and-shoot jumpers.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
A nice shot by Young.
You know, he started slow, but now in the second quarter, he's finding his groove.
There's Garland. He gets it in there.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
Well, once they recognized the advantage they had inside, it made a lot of sense just to continue to attack that area.
So the time. Tatum against Mitchell. 3-pointer, Butler. It's rebounded by Towns. With 1 on the clock, that one doesn't drop. And the first half is now in the books. West All-Stars out in front, leading by 10. And join us right here.
Hey, welcome back to 2K Sports. Ernie Johnson alongside Shaquille O'Neal and the Jets. It's the West All-Stars with the advantage at the half. They lead by 10. And big fella, let's get your thoughts on the West All-Stars.
They're in good shape thanks to the work they're doing on the glass. Their effort has been excellent. Numbers are too.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for the West All-Stars, Jokic is out there with Butler. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's DeRozan. And it's Mitchell in at the 2. Tatum passes to Young. Up top, Embiid. Jokic defending. 6 on the shot clock. Morant kicks to Wiggins. Some solid defense from Butler. And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Paul dishes to Butler. Basket counts. Butler's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the West All-Stars. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Here's Young. Tatum trying to break free. Young, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Thank you, guys. We have seen today's athletes taking stands for social justice. All-Star Bradley Beal says, "We understand there will be a backlash, but we don't care about that. I'm a human being, a citizen, just like everybody else. I have family and friends still living in those environments, and I'm their voice." Kevin?
All right, David, thank you very much.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half, 0 for their first 3 attempts.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point
For
blank.
Jimmy Butler, LeBron comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Stephen Curry in for Chris Paul. And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. Middleton the pass the ball. Booker with it. Lays it up and banks it in. Booker's got his second basket of the game.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Curry against Ball. LeBron James on the wing. And they double up LeBron. Clock at 6. A shot by Antetokounmpo. Nobody around. That's foul number 2 for him. And here are the East All-Stars now. A 12-point game. On the wing, Levine shoots the 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
Levine is such a really good shooter from deep. You can't allow him to be alone at the arc.
Curry looking it over. James left side.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
DeRozan on the wing. And there's the call on James.
Knows what's coming and usually always makes the right pass.
How about that mobile 1 block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
DeRozan against Booker. And they double up DeRozan from deep onto Antetokounmpo. LeBron shot is off. And here are the East All-Stars now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. On the wing, Levine. Jokic defending. And there's the call on Curry. That is making a change here. Towns is checked in.
East All-Stars, Anthony Towns.
Antetokounmpo against Middleton. Booker with no one around. Good on the triple. Booker's got 7.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Up their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triple.
At almost 7 feet tall now, Jokic can definitely throw it down, and he's happy to remind defenses that he can do so.
Ball against LeBron. Ball. The East All-Stars tack on 2 more. There's 48 seconds left to play in the third. Curry against Ball. Curry kicks to LeBron. And there's the drive. And James throws it down hard.
You know, once he takes that first step, LeBron is virtually unstoppable. Raw athleticism gives him the upper hand.
Giannis against Middleton. Ball dishes to Middleton. Booker outside. And he gets the bucket.
The quick, clean shot there from Booker. Strong mechanics give him great accuracy.
Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's the West All-Stars holding on to an 8-point lead heading in. And it's Young. Then there's Murray. And Wiggins.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He said, guys, we don't want to play hero ball. We don't want to take threes that aren't there. There are better options when you run the offense all the way through. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that adjustment.
Thank you, David.
Aggressive defense from Towns there, staying all over the shot and getting a clean block.
And Young kicks to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And in terms of size, not your typical center, but man, he plays as big as any of them.
They're lucky to retain possession this time.
And it's Paul missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
Murray, the pass to Tatum. Inside. Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down now to just 4 in the basket for Murray. Passes to Mitchell. Young with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Murray's got it. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, you look at Murray, and I think he's most effective in the open court. That's really where he does much of his damage on the break.
Outside Tatum. And there's the pass to Wiggins. Young taking his time here. Over Mitchell. Young, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for the West All-Stars. Led by as many as 14 points.
Jimmy Butler rising up over the defense and throwing it down.
And here's the East. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Young passes to Towns. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
This will be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jokic, he's checked in for Allen. Giannis comes in for Jimmy Butler. James checked in for Embiid. He's checked in for Towns. And it's Morant in for Murray. Outside Tatum. To the inside, Embiid. And the rejection by Giannis.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Morant against Curry. Takes the 13-footer. West All-Stars with the rebound. Jokic has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's James, and he goes big with the tap right over John Morant.
There is no doubt about who they were going to on that one. Of course not. Lebron coming through.
Pass to Embiid. That's good from 17 feet away.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks. Recognizing a big possession and commanding the ball.
Antetokounmpo finds James. Curry from deep three-point land. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. It was maybe a step out of his range. He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Count it.
I'll tell you what, if he's within shouting distance of the basket, he's going to get his buckets. You can count on that.
Lobbed up there for Embiid. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. James, the pass to Giannis. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to
The Greek freak is extremely bright. I mean, he really has shown the ability to deliver in important spots of game.
The East making a switch. Booker's checked in. Higgins with it. He's picked up by James. Yep, it counts. Tatum's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Tatum continues to evolve before our eyes, showing excellent leadership by knocking down these clutch shots.
Offensive rebound. Money! And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy in the steal.
59 seconds left in the fourth. And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
He's put on a shooting exhibition for us here tonight. He's missed a couple along the way, but it sure seems like everything's been falling for him. The only way to keep him from converting is to keep the ball out of his hands.
59 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Pass to Embiid. Over Jokic. That one wide left. A bucket here would give them a bit more room.
True, but no need to rush it. Play smart.
Now here's Morant. Over to the wing. Embiid, the pass to Morant. Good D by Giannis. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
Player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
And so both free throws are good. It's a 6-point ball game. .24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Tatum. Back to Booker. Doncic with the steal. And that's
Sure, they would have liked to foul someone different.
They didn't really have another option. I mean, I thought they did a nice job getting it in his hands and making sure he was the guy who'd go to the line.
Murray finds Towns. Wiggins from outside. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Curry with it. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Olney, this is Kevin Harlan thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.